Hello, everyone. Welcome to the daily card reading. This is the tarot reading for Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here, friends. We're going to take a look at some cards today. I'm going to use my tried and true, slightly beat up LLewellyn tarot deck today. Haven't used these in a while. Thought I would go ahead and get these out and going for what we need to know for Tuesday. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you were able to enjoy some autumnal equinox energy yesterday. I hope Monday treated you well. Today we're going to take a look at a couple cards to get an idea of what we need to know for the day. Gain some insight, maybe some inspiration, maybe a bit of a heads up. Just kind of see what the energy is like and what we need to know as we go about our day today. So, no time like the present. I'm going to pull two cards. And that one right there definitely wanted to come out. It almost volunteered, but I caught it. And then this one. Okay. How are we feeling now that eclipse season is over? I think it's feeling a little bit better. I think there's going to be ripples that come out of this eclipse season probably the next 6 months or longer. But I'm hoping that the big splashes are over for now. We'll see how things go. But let's take a look at today. So what do we need to know today? Page of Wands, we got some news coming in, a message, and the Fool. Again, going along with the same vibe from yesterday about new beginnings with the Judgment card, that is seems to be pretty prevalent for this autumnal equinox, looking at a new way forward, a new life, a transition. This is a sense of jumping off into something new, like a new project, a sense of the Fool, like hanging on to that sense of the Fool as we go through our day-to-day. Being willing to be surprised by new things and be willing to learn from them. The Page of Wands is about kind of following your dreams and jumping forward into things. Maybe a little prematurely. That's more a knight's job, but sometimes the page can rush in a little too early with their message. In this case, it does feel like a message is coming forward, a sense of some information coming in today that really makes us want to jump into a new project and to make us feel fired up and ready to start something new today. Looking a bit more at the cards, it feels like this is action moving things forward into the future. There is a sense of things coming into play today that are going to set the stage for things weeks down the road from now. So this is definitely a jumping off point to something new, like a new energy or a new sense of being or a new sense of purpose for you. Especially with the wands in play, I think it's interesting. It almost feels like this is the same person. The Fool has a couple wands, looks like they are carrying. And in this particular reading, it definitely feels like a call to action, a call to something new, and a call to doing something in a new way, a way you've never done it before. It's going to be so new, you're going to be a little naive about it. You're going to be a little like this sense you're just not going to know as much about it. And you may think you know, because that's part of the energy of the Fool. They think they know what they're doing. But the Fool is also the Zero card. The Fool exists outside of the major arcana. They exist outside of the number systems from, the range of the major arcana. Zero is the beginning and the end, right? So this is a chance that some news or some information today is going to propel you into, and to be aware of the fact that that this could come up, right? Be aware of be looking for this information to come up that's going to propel you into a new way, into a new concept that you're very excited about. And there's going to be a lot of energy. There's going to be a lot of beginner energy to it. Kind of like beginner mind is a phrase used in Zen philosophy. It's that sense of you only get to be a beginner once. So today, look for something that really gets you excited and makes you want to jump into something and go into something that maybe you've not worked with before or done before, but now is the time to do it. And it does feel like this could carry on for a couple weeks. Like there's a fresh burst of inspiration happening today. It feels like some I want to say hope, but a sense of rejuvenation in moving forward into something that's brand new for us. Yeah, I like these two cards. The Fool has his dog, and the Page of Wands here has his rabbit, and it also makes me think about friends, companionship, spirit allies, knowing that you're not doing this alone, right? You have companions to check in on and to help you with this process as well. So make sure you do that. Yeah, be very curious to hear everyone's take on this and how their day goes today, because it does feel like there's going to be some news coming that really moves things forward today. So, and not in a bad way. This feels like this is the beginning of the beginning, right? That's the Zero card, the beginning of the beginning. And it's really exciting. It's got like, there's a fizziness to it that I'm feeling, like an effervescence energy of being able to start something new for the first time. Okay, let's pull a oracle card here. I'm going to go with a deck that I've not used in a while. This is the Dream Oracle cards. This is the Oracle set of the Dream Reading cards that you can find out there. Let me see if I can find the box real quick. That's what the box looks like. And it comes with two sets of cards. It comes with an Oracle deck and a Dream Interpretation deck. And then you kind of put them together. You pull Oracle cards to help you think creatively about your dreams. It's a really cool process. I really like it. But these cards in particular work really well just as an oracle on their own. So when we look at this energy that we are having here today, very curious to see what this has to add. Yeah, there's like one behind another. There it is. Empowerment. Believe in your power to create change and control your life. Be empowered by becoming an example to others. Use your past experiences to make yourself stronger. I think this is great. Believe in your own power to create change and control your life. And I think that may be what is part and parcel to the message that's coming for today. This Page of Wands. Wands is all about fire. It's about passion. It's about fervor. It's about what fires you up. And it feels like there's going to be some information today that's really going to help you empower your life to where you just want to dash off and do something. And feel that energy. And I think the only concern to have with the Fool being present is this sense of maybe going too fast, too far, too quickly. But again, the energy and the power really and the defense of the Fool is that they can just jump off into things. That's what they're supposed to do. So I don't know. I feel like if you do get something that comes your way today that lets you start something new, that gets you excited, that gets you like fired up, I think you should really jump for it. I think you should really grab your grab your companion and go for it. That's what I am hearing from the cards today. Just look this over real quick. I think it's funny, there's a white horse in both of these and a sense of traveling, being carried, having the power to move swiftly towards something. Very cool. So look for a message today. Look for something to pop up today that really gets you fired up. All right. I think that's it. I hope everyone's enjoyed the reading. Please, as always, feel free to leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time here, or if maybe you've been here a couple of times. I do these readings every day, except for weekends. Give myself a little bit of a break. Yeah, so I'd be happy to hear from you. You can also contact me at alongadifferentpath@gmail.com. And the moon phase reading for the energy we are currently in, which is a new moon going to a full moon, that reading should be up later today. So look for that this evening. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Peace and strength. And I hope you have a wonderful, empowering Tuesday. Bye-bye.